Hello and welcome to a new video. Today we're going to take a look at a team around Zweilous, whatever that is. And of course, first thing we're going to see, Shadow Scissor. Like, why not? I mean, it's everywhere right now. But this time it's Sableye. I wasn't those team which had Sableye, I don't know. Like, I think other people also used Scissor already. I think in Netherquins like a year ago with Sableye as well. I think he had Wormadam in the back or something, I don't know. But yeah, in general, this team was pretty nice. It got me up, I don't know, like 150 points or something. And I don't know how often I said already, I don't know in this video. I'm sorry for that. But yeah, very, very cool team. I really enjoyed using this team. That was really balanced and way better than I expected. You have two Pokemon in the back that both can function as a safe swap. I think I usually use the Skuntank because you have a bit more pressure with the charge moves. While, okay, first game already a loss. Perfect. Yeah, as I said, it's randomized. I think the other battle was also like, I think during the day and this now during the night. Very cool. But yeah, here we go into our Skuntank there. I don't know why. They are not... like, why? I had this matchup, I think, 3 or 4 times now. They never shielded my move. Maybe I should just go for a Flamethrower next time. And just, like, nuke it no matter what. I don't understand this, but it doesn't matter because we have a Bug Bite version against us, and against Bug Bite we are gonna be able to farm all the way down with the Golbat. This is basically the problem of Bug Bite Wormadam, and my opponent goes back into the Mandibus. I can go into my Zweilous. It's gonna be a close match. We can get at least one move off here, which is beautiful. Which gonna put him low. My opponent goes into the Shadow Scissor. And a lot of times they also like expect me to go for the body slam here, so I just went for the straight for the move, KO'd that thing, and gonna be able to win this game as well. Okay, yeah, I don't know, like my opponents just don't really like to shield recently. Against Golbat is a pretty neutral matchup. Of course, you have your own Golbat in the back, which is be really good for you, but we're just gonna try to get a shield here. And then we can swap out into our Skuntank, and we're basically in a good spot as we're gonna be able to just go for another crunch. All his charge moves are resisted. My opponent goes actually into a Tyranitar, and this is problematic because Tyranitar is really good against the backline. If you haven't seen my video about Tyranitar, Tyranitar is such a cool Pokemon. I can highly recommend it to you. And we are going to be able to farm this thing down at least. We can go for the Body Slam, maybe get his last shield as well, which we're going to be able to get. And here I just expect him to go for the Shadow Ball immediately, so I'm going to shield, which he does, which is beautiful. He goes into a Drapion, but I think we're going to be able to win this game because Drapion is very, very cool in this league and it's like nearly everywhere. But what it can do is like take moves that well, and after a debuff, one Shadow Ball gonna be able to KO this thing. So good game there to my opponent. Firing down the Golbat now, he even surrenders, and yeah, in general, there are actually only 3 different Dragon types available in this league, and 2 of them are like in this family. Of course, you can use Dano, but Dano gets like, I don't know, 800 CP or something, so not usable. But yeah, we have only Zweilous, we have Hydreigon, and we have Dragalge. Dragalge is also a really cool Pokemon. I don't have the thing built for Great League or Ultra League. I don't have good IVs. I mean, I have okay IVs, but nothing where I really want to build it immediately. I need more XL candy, but right now I have different priorities than Dragalge. It's a really good Pokemon, to be honest. Like, it's a very annoying Pokemon that's difficult to deal with, especially after the Dragon Tail boost. But for me, right now, not the main priority to get. So, yeah. I think this game is over. I don't know if we can win this. We have to get to the Shadow Ball here. I think we have a move stored on our what's it called even? Zweilous, and we can actually go for the Dark Pulse here, KO this thing, and that's gonna be a good game. Or luckily that we survived the Ice Beam there. I didn't expect that we could survive an Ice Beam from Injillicent, but I guess we were strong enough. Yeah, make a mistake. I shouldn't have done that. And he actually gets his charm through as well, which is a bit of a problem. But we're gonna be able to KO him at the same time as he KOs us, and I'm gonna risk it now and say he's another charm in the back. But it wasn't Frostless. Doesn't really matter too much anyway, because him having Frostless now in the back, yeah. Like, there's literally nothing really where our Golbat would have been good against anyway, so having this against us right now is beautiful. My opponent goes into his Crustle, and this game can come down to the wire. I don't know if we can win this actually, but we have to see here. Dark Pulse gonna come through, KO the Crustle. He goes into the Crosses here, we can maybe go for the move, but no. A Poison Fang wouldn't have been able to KO him because Poison Fang is resisted thanks to the ghost typing, so sadly, nothing here. And a normal mug is something that I usually haven't seen yet recently, so crazy that my opponent goes for that. And goes now to Umbreon, which is also cool. But in general, what is actually interesting right now is that a lot of content creators showcase the same things. It's just like you had Shadow Scissor in the first day. There, when the cup just went out, we had 3 content creators showcasing that immediately. I also quote the first because, yeah, I know I always make basically the first video on a new cup every time. Even though, yeah, it's not the best time for me at this time. But yeah, still, like, I showcased it and the team is everywhere right now. I battle this team like so often, it's crazy. If you haven't seen my Shadow Scissor video, definitely you should check that out. And yeah, now we had like Ponyard yesterday. And this thing was like showcased, I think, by 4 people in one day. Like, PKMN made one video, Shreddy made a video, The Tactical made a video, and I made a video. And yeah, it was cool. I don't know why, but so sometimes like everybody chose to pick the same Pokemon in the same day. And Ponyard is like not the Pokemon that you would like think of immediately to showcase as well. So it's even crazier that 4 people had the same idea without even talking to each other about that at the same time. I think it's hilarious. So yeah. Here, Frostless, the interesting thing about this team with Frostless leads, of course, like you see Frostless, you don't think, oh god, yeah, no, this is gonna be horrible. You cannot do anything with this team against it, but Zweilous wins against it easily in the 2 shields. Like, there's nothing really the Zweilous can do. And yeah, so that the Frostless can do in 2 shields, we can just pump all the way down. And we actually get a shield as well, so, and we leave with like, I don't know, 50 energy or something. So the matchup with the Zweilous against the Frostless isn't the worst, and yeah, this matchup here is a bit worse though. I don't know if we can actually win this still. You know, let this go. Oh yeah, I remember this game. We can go for this nice body slam here, and we can go for another one. And this is gonna be able to KO this thing, because yeah, we need one more Dragon Birthday, but that was really nice against Scientist E here. Yeah, and here we have Shadow Scissor. Like, this thing is everywhere. I really want to like try to get a team that can counter this, but it's difficult. I actually don't know what I want to run next. I might go for Shadow Fortress because I have that build, but I definitely don't really want to build anything newish anymore for this cup, because I need Stardust for the new Pokemon that's gonna be released next Friday, which is still like a few days till then. But yeah, I need to farm up some extra Stardust right now. I think I'm like 400k or something, which should be enough for those 2. But I actually want to have 3 Trevenant, 1 for Great League, 1 for Ultra League with level 40s, and 1 for Ultra League with XLs. Because you can actually use Trevenant, I think, also in the level 40 league. So most likely the Pokemon that I'm going to showcase immediately, which is from a raid from New Zealand, most likely when it comes out. I most likely have to stay up till 3-4 AM again in my time to get the Trevenant video out. It's not going to be a waste, and I'm mostly going to use it for the Ultra League, which is coming up soon-ish as well. Because we have the non-XL version there, and I think we're going to have a lot more of them. Because the feedback we're going to get most likely, we don't know yet, gonna be really good for the Ultra League Premier Classic Cup, because it was the best league before XLs were a thing. That was always the league where everybody was like hyped for, and now it's gone, but it's gonna come back, which is pretty cool. I'm pretty hyped for that, and I'm definitely gonna do a lot of cool videos about that. But also, I think most of the teams I did earlier on were like still viable. Maybe I'm gonna see and make another playlist just for the Classic Cup with old gameplay, where I just put the correct gameplay in there then. I have to see that. But yeah, here we have the weekly tough against us, against the Golbat, and he sneaks in the Charm through. It's always so difficult for me to time the ring attacks against Charm. Again, he sneaks one through. As yeah, I don't know. It's just sometimes difficult for me. I don't know. It's always like they always sneak one through against me, and I don't. They even, that was nearly a CMP, I think it was a CMP and they even got one through, which didn't matter in the end, but still. Kinda annoying. Good game though. Frosters again in the lead. We saw already what we're gonna do here. We're just gonna stay in and we are gonna bait with the body slam because they're always gonna shield anyway. We tried, okay, my opponent just stops out, which is also okay for me. I can just farm this thing all the way down. What we want to try with the Zweilous, of course, always try to get it right before his second avalanche to go for the charge move, so they're forced to shield basically because they want the damage on you. They want to get your last shield anyway. For them, the shield, like if they wouldn't shield, they only would lose from that situation, so they're always going to shield. We actually got 2 shields and we can KO this Frosters as well in time, which is beautiful. And my opponent has a Zimra in the back, and this should be a good game as we should be able to get to 2 crunches in time. Putting him low enough that even the Zweilous would be able to farm down this point. So yeah, this is gonna be a good game there to my opponent. Nothing he can do here anymore. And yeah, very, very nice. Skunking is, to be honest, one of my favorite Pokemon in the cup. It's kinda underrated. Oh, this is the Spice team. That was crazy, what my opponent did here. Like, Roserade is trash against my whole team. But yeah, I'm just gonna swap out here because why not? I can farm down. I'm gonna shield here once I get the energy, and this is like basically all I want. I want the energy. My opponent goes into Crustle, which is okay. Yeah, that's cool. I like that I don't have this against my what's it called? My Golbat. But he gonna let this go, and you're gonna see what's coming in now. I couldn't believe it at the time. A Mighty Yana with Ice Fang. And this thing completely wrecks my team. I just couldn't. He goes for Poison Fang, so I'm forced to swap out here now. At least he tries to get this. I can actually get the move off here. And it's gonna come down to the wire here right now against a Mighty Yana. If this is a crunch, we're gonna lose. It's a Poison Fang. It's still close, but we are able to win this game. A very good game there to my opponent. Crazy team. Crazy Spice team at this level. And look what we have against us. Yeah. The Shadow Scissor. With Exeter. Exeter is actually also a cool move on that. I went for Iron Head to have something that can hit Azumarill in my video. But Exeter is definitely also a cool move, which I see a lot more often recently. And they also have Tyranitar. I think I'm gonna lose this match, to be honest, because this is just too much for my team. There is just hard counter sadly as well, so nothing really I can do here. So we are gonna be able to at least Dragon Breath this down and get to a move against this Mandibus. But yeah, this game is over. There's nothing I can do here anymore. I try to keep one Body Slam there, but unless he stays in for way too long here, I have no chance to get to 2 moves against the Scissor. I only get to 1 move, and this is gonna be a good game. Very interesting team by my opponent, to be honest. I really like this team, but like, what do you do against a single Azumarill? You have Mandibus, you have a Scissor, which has no coverage against Azumarill, and you have what's it called? The Tyranitar in the back, with which has big weakness against Azumarill as well. So basically, if my opponent just faced 1 Azumarill, his day would be ruined, which is interesting. But hey, we're gonna be able to farm the Sableye down if he wants to, but he goes into a Dragalge, and I don't really have a good answer against Dragalge. I don't know why. Why did I went into... Huh? Okay, that was stupid on my part, to be honest. I sure just went into my Golbat, I guess. Because Golbat's Ring Attack is not resisted, while Poison Jab is resisted. I have no idea what I did there and why I did this. Okay, this is hilarious. Yeah, this was definitely very badly played by me. And might cost me the game, you know, but holy shit. Yeah, you shouldn't do that, most likely. You should mostly just go into the Golbat and farm down with a Wing Attack because it does more damage and it's not resisted. Yeah, that was not the smartest move. But we can go for the Body Slam here anyway. We're gonna be able to win this game as well. And yeah, into the last battle with this team. This team is definitely a team I can recommend you to use again. It's really, really good. It's just amazingly good. So much coverage on this team. You have basically a very, very... I always like this with Dark and Poison teams, to be honest. If you have a Dark Poison say swap, either a Dark or a Poison in the lead, and then either a Dark or a Poison in the back again. So it's basically, okay, you have a Poison, then you go into a Dark Poison, and then you have a Dark in the back, or you have a dark, then you go into dark poison, and then you have a poison in the back. I always really like those teams because they feel like they have a really good synergy. And in my brain at least, I really enjoy looking at them. So yeah, I think they're pretty decent. And in general, this team was pretty nice. But yeah, we are like on the leaderboards with this team as well, which is cool. And in general, I hope your builds are going well right now. I saw a lot of people having success with my team, so feel free to copy them. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. I hope you enjoy this cup, and see you in the next video. Of course, a like would always be nice for the video, but see ya!